happy Oztober. Let me set you right there. You guys good? You good there? How's everyone doing? I have no voice. Probably all the yapping I do. No, just kidding. My whole family had the plague. It was awful. I do not do well at home. Okay, guys, I do not do well being stuck at home. I have to do lots of outings. I told my husband this is probably the most money I've ever saved him that I've been stuck at home. Yeah, I'm like an out and about girly, okay? So I even miss things like car line and car pickup, and I hate seeing my baby sick, and I just worry all night, and I'm just like, is it gonna be okay? It's really nice that everybody's feeling better. It's also crazy, I have no kids in the back seat. That's like very rare. Both of them are having a daddy-daughter's date. I'm so happy Oztober's here. I'm so happy that October 1st landed on a Wednesday. Like, what? The stars aligned. They're always aligning for me, I feel like. In this video today, we are gonna go to Target in a little bit and make boo baskets for my daughters, which I give them October 1st.
Something that makes us complete when we finally see.
Do I look like a witch or what? Like, I feel like a witch princess. Like, when my daughter gets home from school, when we walk into the house, she's gonna be like, Mommy! Spooky. So, it is the next day, and we're gonna put together my daughter's boo baskets, and they are going to be getting this on the 1st. So, you guys are seeing this on the 1st, unless you follow me on Instagram, which you should, because I'm gonna start posting more reels there, and I already posted this reel that I'm filming YouTube and a reel at the same time. How are we gonna do this? I don't know, but I got 2 tripods. I'm also wearing this dress backwards, so that's how my day's going. Not that I put it on backwards and thought it looked better. It's that my nursing boobs are so much bigger than my regular big boobs. Like, I already have double D's and now I have nursing boobs, and I had to get this romper in a size small or else it would be too big around the waist. So this is the front. So I don't know how the big booby girls are wearing this romper if you have a small waist on top of that. Okay, so we're gonna be filming a reel at the same time I'm filming YouTube. Woo! So the boo baskets are done, and then what only YouTube will see, like behind the scenes, is that I'm also giving Violet hers with a Young, Wild, and Friedman a Halloween kit. Look how cute. So that's the Play-Doh. This one's like really spooky. Look at the little cauldron. Oh my goodness. And there's like a little witch. So I'm gonna put this next to her boo box. And then for Eloise, I'm gonna put this next to her boo box. I like that it was like orange and it's like on pace for like her age, because she's starting to need like new toys now that she's gonna be 6 months. Like, I could see she's like bored with stuff and like needs to explore. And look at this, how fun. Like, she's gonna go crazy, but also her sister's gonna go crazy. And like, she's young, like she doesn't even know what her boo basket is, but it's more like Violet sees that they're both getting something, and that little sis, she always calls her little sis is included, and little sis gets something. So yeah, super cute. Time for the best part of the video, law of attraction. I wish I had more of a voice for this part, but anyway, we're moving along. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen people tagging me in a blue Jeep. A lot of people are asking me, what's the blue Jeep how does that come into play with law of attraction? Like, what is the relationship there? So we're going to talk all about it, my blue Jeep theory, how to attract anything. I love law of attraction for Halloween, fall time. Like, there's something like spooky about it, I think, because it's just the magic of it all. And I truly believe that there is like magic in being the creator of your life, like attracting what it is you want into your life. And I've been so good at that. Like, I've been so good at attracting whatever it is I want in life. And so I want to share my tips with you guys. Okay, so this is a 2-part attracting and manifesting and literally being a magnet to your desires. I want you to visualize yourself right now as a magnet, and anything you want is just bam, bam, bam coming your way. Okay, so the first part of it, before we get into blue Jeep theory, the first part is the feeling behind what it is you want. Let's talk about that. Okay. A lot of people say, I would be so much happier with this. Maybe it's being a content creator. So many people want to be a content creator, right? They want to quit their 9-to-5, be a content creator. But their true feelings inside are doubt. What if it doesn't work out for me? What if I embarrass myself? What if people see that I failed? And it's like negative feelings behind that goal. The same thing with anything you could want. Say you want to attract a lot of money. Okay. But then the true feelings inside are, but then I'm just gonna spend it all and I'm gonna be broke again. There's some resistance behind the goal. There's some fear behind the goal. Maybe you want to start a business, but you're afraid that it's not gonna take off. Those feelings of fear, whatever it is you want, are stopping you from attracting what it is that you desire, because you're actually putting those feelings forward. So if this sounds familiar, where you're like, okay, there is something I really want, but I do have self-doubt, we need to change the feeling around the thing. So let's use the content creator example. I like that example because I could really visualize and give you guys clear, concrete examples. So if I want to be a content creator, but I'm really excited about it, but I also carry a lot of fear and self-doubt and embarrassment and whatever the case may be, how do I change the feeling behind that goal? Well, I start small. I just post a picture and see how it goes. Okay, that wasn't so scary. And you start training your mind and you start training your brain that it's okay, it's not scary. Say you want to attract a lot of money, go buy a coffee right now. Go to Starbucks, get a coffee, or go to a local coffee shop and get an overpriced latte and tell yourself, okay, I spent money and it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Money supports me. Money keeps coming back to me. Just because I spend money doesn't mean that I don't get it back. Weight loss, that's where I'm at right now, like trying to lose the postpartum weight. Sometimes I get really down on myself that like I don't have time to straighten up the house and pick up my daughter from school, make homemade meals and keep up with my YouTube channel. And I also have my almost 6-month-old with me at all times because I'm exclusively breastfeeding. You have to change the feeling behind the goal, behind whatever it is you desire. Another thing you could do, and this is more like subconsciously, there's no like big actions you can take, like posting the picture and getting more comfortable in front of the camera. But a lot of times, and I hear my friends say certain things, so that's how I know it's like a thing, is when somebody has what you want and then you immediately hate that person, or somebody has what you want, you immediately feel jealous, but not in like a good for you girl, like, okay, if you could do it, I could do it. More like, yeah, you have that, wow, life must be so hard for you. Like, I don't know, that is getting you so far away from your goal. I remember, and I've shared this story on my YouTube channel, but this one girl, she would always leave these nasty comments on my photos. She would say things like, must be nice to just film all day, must be nice to work with this brand, must be nice to just get paid to just, you know, stay home and film yourself. One day I finally clicked on her page and was looking at her Instagram, and she was literally trying to be an influencer. She was like, follow for more tips, trying to grow my following, like doing all these things. And it's like, wait a minute, but you're also like coming at me for doing that. So that's why it's not working out for you, because the universe always gives you what you want. The universe is a mirror for your desires, good and bad. Do you ever notice when you're feeling self-conscious about something or you're not feeling good about something, you see more of it? The universe is a giant mirror. It's a reflection. And so if I was always hating on people that had what I wanted, it would actually make sense why I was getting further and further and further away from actually having it myself, instead of using it as fuel and saying like, oh, if that girl could have it, I could have it. So change the feeling around the goal. You're halfway there to attracting anything you want and to being a magnet. Now let's talk about the blue Jeep theory. So I want you to think of your favorite celebrity going to a red carpet event, or I want you to think of your favorite athlete going to play in the football game, or your favorite motivational speaker getting up to speak in front of millions of people. Before they do this, do you think that they just wake up and they're like, well, here we go? No. They have an entire ritual. And the reason why I know this is because Tony Robbins is famous for talking about this. He has trained from athletes to politicians to actors. He helps them get into alignment, get them ready to play the game, do the performance, say the speech. He always says he has this thing that he does with them and he teaches them. So for some people, what might resonate is a song. So they hear the song, they get in the zone, and then they go and play the game. Or a politician, they might have like a mantra that they repeat to themselves, and then they become that person, and then they go out and do the speech. They don't just like wake up and wing it. A long time ago, I wrote this law of attraction ebook, this like tiny little thing. And it actually like did really well for me, and I put all my best tips in it. And so one of the things I talk about in that law of attraction ebook that I wrote many, many years ago is the blue Jeep theory. Basically, I said in the ebook, try to find a blue Jeep today. So you guys can do that today. Like, no matter what you're trying to attract into your life, go out in the world and try to find a blue Jeep. Once you find the blue Jeep, you are now in alignment. And the reason why I came up with that is it's simple enough, it's bright enough that you're gonna find it, and it builds confidence for attracting the next thing. So a lot of people say like, I want to attract a new partner, a better job. Whatever it is you're trying to attract seems really big and it seems hard to get from point A to point B. You're like, I just feel so far away from what it is that I want. Whatever it is, I always tell myself, if I can find the blue Jeep, I'm getting into alignment to start teaching my brain to find what it is that I want. Does that make sense? It's like, before you go out and before I go out and attract whatever it is I want, when I was looking for a new house, I could find the new house, I was saying to myself, let me start small and attract something very easy, the blue Jeep. Find a blue Jeep, great, okay. Now I'm getting into alignment. Now I'm teaching my brain to look for what it is that I want to see. And this works in the positive, this works in the negative. So you might as well have it working in the positive, because I promise you, if you wake up tomorrow and you say, everybody's mean, yep, people are mean, I hate people, people hate me, guess what? How do you think the world's gonna treat you? How do you think that your energy is when you walk into like the grocery store and you're like, I hate people, people hate me? How do you think people treat you? I bet you don't smile at anybody. I bet you cut the line. I bet you're like, ugh. So of course, what you said comes true. Of course, it feels like people are mean and people don't like you because of how your energy is vibing. Or you could walk into the store and say, I love people and people love me, and then you're smiling, have this vibe about you, and then people are extra nice to you and you're like, oh, Sam, this stuff works. This isn't just woo-woo, because it's not. Law of attraction is literally science. It's literally seeing what you want to see, good or bad. If people are like, I don't practice that law of attraction stuff. Yes, you do. We're always attracting things into our life. We just might not be aware of it. And so when I am trying to attract something, when I'm trying to achieve a goal, I use it to my advantage, where I know I'm always attracting. I know I'm always manifesting. I know thoughts become things. So why don't I use it to my advantage? First thing I do is I get crystal clear about what it is I want. I have positive feelings about that thing, and then I get into alignment. I do something easy. Let me find a blue Jeep. Find a blue Jeep, feel confident that I can attract what it is that I want, and then I go out for the big fish, where I'm attracting exactly what it is I want. That is everything, guys. This is episode 1 of Oztober. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I hope you enjoy the different vibes this year, the coastal vibes, really working with what I got and just feeling really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I explained the blue Jeep theory, and have an awesome day. Bye.